Hello lovely people, welcome to another theatre based chat video. I was unsure whether I was going to do this review video, basically because it was my first time seeing it. But what are you going to do when the show that you are planning to watch gets cancelled half an hour before the show starts? That's right, you run through the streets of London to get to the jungle. So if you want to know my thoughts and feelings on Choir of Man and its current cast, stick around and we'll get into it in 2 whole seconds. So yeah, basically this has been my third trip to the jungle, my second in the West End, and I was supposed to go and see something else. I literally walked up to the theatre, got an email to my phone saying, oh, your show has been cancelled. And me suddenly going, oh my god, it is 7:10. What am I going to do? Do I just turn around and go back to my hotel room? Or do I try and explore other theatre options? There was a few things I could get my hands on a ticket for, but some of them I wasn't mentally prepared to go and sit and watch. And other things just didn't interest me that were on the list. And then, lo and behold, the Choir of Man pops up and I was like, hold on a second. Number one, this show is 90 minutes long, no interval. Number two, it is feel good fun. There's no way you can sit through it with your arms crossed with a glum face on you. It's just physically impossible. And three, it's just a joy to watch. So you will bet a bottom dollar that I ran through the streets, like I said, to the Arts Theatre, ran down the stairs and got to my seat in the stalls with 2 minutes before 7:30. I thank you. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about Choir of Man and its current occupants. Firstly, before we get into it, let's talk a little bit about Choir of Man itself. So, like I said, it is a 90-minute long show. It has no real plot as such, so there is no need to know what is going on at any time. It is a various collection of songs, most of which you will know. If you don't know it initially, you will go home singing. And you just feel like you are in the best place in the world, in the greatest community area. Almost you feel like you're at the pub with people singing in your faces. And what you wouldn't not want that. Also, what I enjoy is that there is just no holds bars. If you want to sing along, as long as you do it respectfully, that is fine. If you want to cheer, if you want to clap, if you want to whoop, if you even want to film little snippets to make yourself a TikTok throughout the show, also that is okay. In fact, sometimes they even say go ahead, do it, as long as you tag us afterwards, which 100% I will be. If you don't ever know, my TikTok is always linked down below. Thank you. Anyway, yeah. This show is a variety of songs linked through or put in with a collection of monologues which are written by Ben Norris, who actually originated the role of poet. And each little monologue tends to have some overlying message of community and how pubs and drinks with friends and chats with friends is the key to the community and key to being the best person they are, and how everything has been affected through COVID times, and through the hard times, and I just really enjoy this show as a whole. It's not something you need to think about, but it's something you're always going to have a great time at. The current cast, again, is no exception. Every time I've seen this show, I have loved it and loved the people on the stage. Each cast is 9 members strong. Each cast member has a nickname, so they are portrayed as a characteristic. So for 3 examples, you've got the boar, the handyman and the hard man. But throughout the show they are not just, hey boar come here, it's hey Andy come here, or hey Ben, hey Adam. So my cast were a joy to watch. I had 2 swings on, which is always fun, but to quickly whip through them, we had, as the hard man, we had Adam Beju. As the maestro, we had Michele Maria Benevuto. Probably butchered that name, truly apologise if I have. As the boar, we had Andrew J. Carter. One of our swings was Sam Ebenezer, and he took on the poet role for the evening. We had Ben Goff as the handyman, Luke Connor Hall as the romantic, Daniel Harnett as the Joker, Mark Irwin as the barman, and playing the Beast Snob performance was Peter Lawrence. And they were all excellent. I really enjoyed watching them all. I previously have seen Sam in the West End London production of Choir of Man, I believe. Last time I saw it a year ago, I believe he was on. I could be wrong, and I might have just shot myself in the foot because I didn't make notes back then. But for the most part, the entire cast were brand new to me, and I really enjoyed watching them and interacting with them through my seat, because I'm not going to get up and stand up and do anything. But yeah, if you want a serious piece of theatre, then Choir of Man is never going to be for you. But if you want something fun and funny and just like warming, then Choir of Man is the place to go. It just feels like you are home. From the moment you go into that auditorium, it just feels like something else. It just feels special. And yes, the arts theatre chairs are quite narrow in the stalls, and I always feel slightly uncomfortable, but I will go through that uncomfortable feeling to sit and watch the Choir of Man. Where else are you going to be pelted with bar mats and have crisp bags thrown at you, and the opportunity to possibly even get a free beer? I know, crazy. That is my only downside with the Choir of Man. It's a me personal problem, but I don't personally drink beer. Never have, never will. Don't like the taste. And that is the only thing available to buy with a drinks token on the bar previous to the show starting. Which means that for the likes of Muggins here, we never get the chance to go on the stage unless I find a friend who likes beer and wants to take me up there. Which, I don't actually know if many of my friends are beer drinkers. Maybe I shall make a poll at some point and find out. But yeah, that is a personal little moan. It's always been the way from the initial time that I saw it at the Coventry Festival Assembly, no, Coventry Assembly Festival Hall, or Coventry, I don't know, that one, till now. I just don't drink beer, so unfortunately I will never be on that stage, which is sad. But I did have a very nice bruise the day after because someone pinged a beer man to my arm, So I had a memento. But that's it. I've whittled on long enough. I'm going to leave this video here and say thank you very much for watching. Like I say, if you want a fun time, please go and check out The Choir of Man. It is fun, it is funny, it is just a warm feeling in your tummy, and you will go out singing the songs. It's just a great night out at the theatre in London. And it's done in 90 minutes, so you can walk back to wherever you're staying if you're staying over, or you can get a quicker train home. It's just the best of both worlds. So I'm going to leave this video here because I've rambled on long enough, and I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you come back next time, and all that's left to say is this: I love you all lots, stay stagey, and I shall see you next time. Bye everyone.